to an extent, because there's limits in a corporate office environment with all the rules in Northern California. There's a limit to my authenticity. So I just act myself when I am in the office to my best of my ability. And then when I'm there, I notice I'm pushing people's buttons. I'm agitating them because I'm the one that's not in line, and I'm the one that's not following orders, and I'm the one that's pointing things out that's going against the flow and saying no to certain things. Before, I used to be a pretty big people pleaser and a high achiever, and I was in a role where I was trying to help others in the company. And I would almost always say yes. I never really said no. I would just not only do what they were asking, but I would go above and beyond and help them even more and be proactive and engaging and make their experience better than they thought it could be. Right. So I was raising the bar and doing a great job.
Perfect
Right.
employee.
I was
Weren't
doing
you?
great. I got great reviews. And then I get rid of that people pleasing. Like, I'm still a helpful person. I'm not disagreeable. I'm still pretty agreeable, but I act authentically, and I see a lot of things wrong with the what they're asking me to do. I One of my strengths is seeing things into the future and restoring things to their fullest extent and making them the best that they can be, and seeing things at the system level, gaps at the system level, not getting into the nitty-gritty details, and not just saying, yes, here it is. Let me copy and paste that text from this file and give it to you in an email, right? Spoon to mouth, spoon feeding these people. That just has stopped. And that defiance in my work environment causes a lot of people to get triggered. And I can feel them getting triggered. Like, you're defying me. Let me go, and get you to do what I need you to do in a very professional way. That's what they do. They go right to my manager and they go, this one's out of line. Get him to do what I need to do. That's basically the last 9 months of my job. So what I did actually, I would advise a lot of men to do, is have an honest conversation with your manager or a manager, somebody who you can trust, and say, like, look, I'm not aligned to the job. I'm still going to do it to the best of my ability. I'm looking for some other opportunities within this company. And if they like you, they're going to respond really well to that. And mine did. So I shared that information, and my manager basically is like, okay, we'll work on it and see what we can do. And before, the old version of me would never ask. I would never say that I was uncomfortable or I disliked the job. So that's a new change.
It's a great point. It doesn't have to be life changing. Like, everything in your life doesn't have to change for you to be in alignment. You can do it within your current environment, within your current employer, even.
Yeah.